If you didn't know, Instagram is one of the fastest growing social media platforms. From September 2017 to June 2018, their monthly active users grew 25% to 1 billion with a B. So let's find out how to get in on that today on Lulu University. Instagram is great because it makes it extremely easy for you to engage with your audience. So not only can you like and comment on things, but you can also follow relevant hashtags, making it easier than ever for you to find and connect with your audience. First up, we'll talk about posting habits. So on Instagram, you don't have to post every day. I mean, just like any other social platform, you don't have to post every single day. You just want to do what works for you and your audience. So it's good to pick out a few days during the week and go ahead and send one post per day and see how that resonates. But the big thing here to remember is consistency is key. So see what works for your audience and then keep going. Couple pro tips for you when you're posting or considering when to post. The best days to post are Mondays and Thursdays, and the best time frames within those days are 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pro tip number 2, test out different types of posts. So Instagram is great because it offers a lot of different options for you. So you can do videos, photos, boomerangs, carousels, you name it, Instagram has it. Each piece of content that you post on Instagram should be high quality and visually appealing, and make sure it's in line with your brand. So you can achieve this by using the same color palette or using the same filter for all of your posts, and be sure that each post has either your logo or your URL on it. Hashtags are a huge part of the conversation on Instagram. So what's great is you can either use your own branded hashtags or you can use hashtags that are already popular on the platform. So in thinking about what hashtags you want to include in your post, be considering what conversations and groups you want to be a part of on Instagram. A good thing to keep in mind when you're choosing your hashtags is that the most popular hashtags are not always the best to use. If they're very popular, that means a lot of people are using them, which might mean that your content will get sort of lost in the shuffle. So don't be afraid to use hashtags that aren't the most popular to get better visibility on your post. As far as hashtags go, there isn't a magic number for how many you should include in your post. You want to play around with how many you use, but it's good to remember that a third of all posts on Instagram don't use any hashtags at all. So it's not a make it or break it thing. But if you do want to try and experiment with them, and we think that you totally should, about 5 hashtags per post is ideal. When you go to create your profile on Instagram, you're going to want to create a business profile. And this is very similar to an author page or a business page on Facebook, meaning that it just gives you another level of data and analytics with your posts and campaigns. A few benefits of having a business profile on Instagram are access to insights to view your audience and post performance data, and access to Instagram ads, which you can manage in your Facebook Business Manager. Another great thing about having a business profile on Instagram is that if you've already set up a shop section on your Facebook business page, or you have a product catalog, then you can access that and have the shop option from your Instagram profile as well. As I'm sure you already know, another great option for selling on Instagram is through the Lulu Express app for Shopify. So by plugging into our app for Shopify, you can sell directly through your Instagram profile to your readers. And if you need more information on how to get started, then click the link in the description below. Let's talk about the latest Instagram trends and features. So up first is influencer marketing. So if you're not familiar with what this is, it's basically finding someone who has a large following or, moderate, it doesn't have to be huge, but just has a highly engaged follower base that you feel is in line with your book or your products that can share your content. So this can be done either through a sponsorship or a content swap. It's really different for every single situation. So be sure that you identify people who are really in line with your brand and who make sense, because it can really kind of be a turnoff for readers if they see something that seems kind of forced. So do your research and find the right influencers for you, and then see if they will post some of your content. Another feature of Instagram are videos and stories. So videos can only be up to 60 seconds long, and stories will disappear after 24 hours. So that's a good way to get in front of your audience. Another great feature on Instagram are story highlights. So this is an album of your saved stories that you can put in your profile, and this can be events, products, announcements, anything that you have or that you're passionate about that you want to use to expand upon your bio. Instagram is a great platform for growing your author brand, so have fun, go out there and try different things, boomerang yourself, carousel yourself, make up stories about yourself. Try your hand at everything and let us know how it goes in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.